Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going. We going? Help me! Help!
It's gone.
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
What's it to you?
Well, you see, there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there. Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go. Move it! So, a griffin this close to the village. Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Yeah, true. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is your coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now. My arse it is.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries. Might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah. Especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Show me what you got behind the counter. Thanks for everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
You hear? Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Drommel, you're dumb. There are 4 factions.
4 what?
Factions, teams.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Come help him.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gone to road deep, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Guessed it. It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Haven't done anything to you, so just calm down.
Of course no. You done nothing.
Horses work in witchcraft. Get him!
Speeding you.
Come on, Roach.
Voidemar, would you raise a glass with me?
It's Durban now. D-E-R.
It's raining, it's pouring, and Bernier's snoring. He bumped his head when he went to bed and wet himself till morning.
Type-eyed hellraiser.
Yes!
What happened here?
so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners.
Would have been nice to
What do
have
you
the
think
lid.
happened?
Couldn't find it. Right.
Like me workshop.
You'd think it would have been stored with the containers.
Everything.
Well, I can look for it when we get home, sweetheart. When we get home? What good would the lid be when our containers stuffed with half a fucking body is buried in the fucking desert?
Any suspects?
Honey?
Whole damn village.
You're
Believed you
swearing
half
a
cent.
lot tonight.
Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. The only smith around, so I got to service their garrison. Bang dents out to play,
Yeah,
shoe
I
horses.
noticed that too. Well, obviously, sweetie, I didn't know we'd be burying the container. What did you think, honey bunch?
Just give me supplies and orders. Humans can't fathom that.
Take it home with us and clean it out and use it to store our taxes?
Sleep on a
We can't
pile
do
of
it because
gold
of that
like a
fucking
clawing
lid.
dragon.
Fine, I won't look for
Stop
it.
talking to me.
Shit,
Spit when I pass. Now
Oh,
this.
crap! Who could be out here? I don't know. Hurry, let's get to some ground.
I can find your arsonist.
Not much left. I'll give you all if you bring me that horse. He gets what he deserves.
Do not bring up the lid.
I heard movement outside my hut. Went down to see if I could find any tracks. I found nothing.
Come on, scoop this
Then
up
I
into
haven't
the
got
hole.
cat eyes, have I?
Oh, we can't get caught. I know. Who will take care of Abby? We can't leave Abby.
Footprints. A man's. Large. Stinks of piss and vodka. Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail. Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape. Lost his boots in the rush.
Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witch that was hunting nearby. Started poking him arse.
Trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds. Drowner claw marks. It's gotta be him. Nasty wound. Run into a drowner.
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa, our arsonist's a charmer too. Come on, Smith wants to talk to you.
Why not talk to a non-human? Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst. Little magpies, do anything for gold, they will. They forge the blades the black ones put to our throats. Am I not right? Listen, we can work this out man to man. I give you gold, you don't turn me in. My mum died a while back and I sold her tools. I've spent some, but what's left is yours.
Magpies and dwarves might be greedy, but I'm not. Can't buy me.
And I'll beat your fucking neck to a pulp.
Calm down. Now follow me.
Looking for trouble?
Plums are wreaking havoc on my gut. Ours is a decent village. Stay away from me and my family.
What's going on?
Here you go. One village pyromaniac in the flesh.
Now, you! I knew your mum for years. Charged her nary a copper. This is how you repay me. I've had enough. Hey, soldier. A minute of your time, please.
No! Willis, I beg you. I was drunk. Didn't know what I was doing.
I've told you, Master Willis. We will help you rebuild once reinforcements come. The supplies have been ordered.
Not what this is about, mate. This here's the arsonist. The Witcher found him.
The forge was important to the garrison. Destroying it was sabotage. No trial needed here. Just a tree.
Villagers will really love you now.
Well, no, I don't give a flying fuck about them. You know, I hated the Black Ones at first, like everybody else did. Now I'm thinking they might just bring order to this place. Teach these layabouts some manners. But enough about that. Your reward. And I managed to save some things from the fire. Anvil still holds, so I'm sure I can bang something out on it. You need anything, let me know. Give you a good price. A return customer. Welcome.
Show me what you got.
trust me. It's Durban now. D-E-R.
What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. I'm looking for a woman.
Of course not.
Horsewoman of war. What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down. War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
That casual.
Really? This is what we're doing?
Okay, we say we came across this murder site and we're just cleaning it up.
Who cleans up murder sites?
I don't know, we're Mormons.
Mormons don't clean up murder sites.
Mormons are helpful.
Yeah, I'm just not seeing it.
Abby, what are you doing here? Well, I saw the broken toaster in the yard and there was blood on the lawn and no one was home and I didn't know what was happening.
So she came to me for help. I'm pretty calm in a crisis.
Eric borrowed his stepdad's car.
Please don't tell Dan. He loves his car. Keeps it covered with a blanket in the garage, which is how I'll end up if he finds out I took it.
How did you find it? Well, you put that tracker app on our phones.
Oh, yeah, that thing's great. So, I guess we'll see you at home then.
Oh my God, did you kill someone?
No, Jesus. We were out for a drive, and,
Yes, I did.
okay, we're not gonna lie. Would have been good to know.
He was not a good man, Abby. He didn't listen to my words. You know, Gary.
But you only ate some of him?
He weighed like 180 pounds.
Ah, the undead equivalent of over-ordering.
Honey, I did not want to get you or your dad involved in this. Your mom is a monster. I ate someone. And if you want me to go away, I will.
No one's going anywhere.
You've a knack for this game. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade.
Sorry, the less time spent at a crime scene, the better.
I'll remember that.
What do you know about it? My stepdad's a cop, and I enjoy the internet. And the first thing about crime is you don't want to get caught. Did this guy have a family?
No, he moved here like a week ago.
Perfect. You didn't eat his keys, did you? We toss Gary's bag, drive his car to Burbank, and leave it at the airport. A guy like Gary, hopefully, people will just think he skipped town.
It's ingenious. We should be ingenious more often. It's kind of fun.
I disagree. In fact, until we solve whatever this is, I'd like you to meet me halfway. At least control some of your impulses.
I swear I did not have sex with Gary.
I believe you.
But I did eat his balls. Well, one of them. Does that count as meeting you halfway?
What I meant was it'd be good for everyone if from now on you only ate chicken or beef.
Oh, yeah. Okay, totally, I agree.
And we need to return the Range Rover. Sheila.
Fine. I should have eaten both of his balls.
It'd be great if we didn't talk about Gary's balls anymore.
Sure. They were tiny anyway. What? I thought you'd like that.
This will mask any traces of blood, but tell your dad to dilute it 3 to 1 or he'll kill his lawn.
Intense night, huh?
Yeah.
Thank you, Eric.
Thank you, Eric.
Carl called. He's mad because he can't find Gary because he's, buried half-eaten in the desert without a lid, which I did find, by the way.
I found something too. Not as exciting as a lid without a box, but maybe more useful. There's a virologist at City College who specializes in rare viruses. We'll go see him. Get a second opinion from someone who's not 16.
Okay, that's great, honey. But why didn't you tell me that Gary stole the Peterson listing from us?
Well, there was a lot going on. What with you killing him?
Well, that couple is going back to the house today, and Carlos said if Gary doesn't turn up, which he won't, or at least not enough of him to show a house, he wants us to do it.
This is good. We should get our lives back to normal anyway, so no one gets suspicious. Why not show a house?
I agree. I'm gonna get dressed and go.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What? You're going to see the virus guy?
And I'll pick you up after, and we'll go to the house together.
Don't you trust me?
We did disembowel a man and buy a Range Rover yesterday.
Speaking of the Range Rover...
Which we have to return.
It can't be returned. State law. New automobile sales are final. Damn you, California, for making us own such a super nice car. Don't worry, Joel. We're gonna sell the Peterson house together.
We really need to now.
I love you, Joel. Thank you for being my husband.
I love you too, Sheila. We're gonna figure this out.
Yeah, but later. Because right now, I want to hump like a rescue dog at a Rite Aid.
Hey, porn stars. Dan's in the backyard looking at our grass. A good development? I don't think so.
I'll go see what's up.
Are you okay, sweetheart?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm 16. I can deal with shit. By the way, I'm gonna be swearing in front of you guys now.
Fair enough. And I'm only going to be eating packaged meats from now on. We're going to get our lives back to normal. We'll just have this little family secret, kind of like the time when Dad got himself in the paper for putting out that fire he started.
This isn't hanging a piñata too close to the campfire. There's a cop in our backyard who could send you to jail for murder.
We meet again.
Thank you for saving me. People say all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known yours to be an honorable guild.
Yeah? What's up?
You managed to
Noticed you were spraying your lawn in the middle of the night.
Yes. But I await the repair of my wagon. As time passes, my losses grow.
We have ants. Ants?
Do you need something?
You know.
I'll let it go half-free.
They don't look like that, but we have.
Look at your stock.
And you needed a spray for them at 2:45 in the morning? I was up. I figured they were too.
What's going on?
Apparently Dan saw us out here last night, was wondering what we're doing.
How about it's none of your fucking business, Dan? Maybe that's what we were doing.
I bet as sheriff deputy, people don't usually talk to you like that because it only arouses suspicion where there shouldn't be any. So we were spraying for ants and that's settled. Listen, it's not great that you walk into our yard like this, so let's not do that anymore. You want to stay on top of an ant problem, Joel. It could overwhelm you. Right. But remember my thing, too. Excuse me, do you know where I might find Dr. Hazmeti's office?
What do you need him for?
I just have a few questions.
Fine. Don't tell me. I'm fucking with you, man. No one tells me anything, so we're cool. Into the hall, make a left, then a right.
Thank you.
Whatever.
Take care.
Douchebag.
Let's go.
Man. Dr. Hazmeti?
Yes?
Hi, I'm Joel. Wichita?
Wichita? Like the city?
I guess. I just have a few questions about something that's happening to a friend. I'm wondering if it might be a virus and where I might go for help.
So, the person's blood is dry.
Not like a powder. More just thick. Kind of a tar-like substance.
Tar-like
substance.
And they only...
오빠 나야. 나 핸드폰 잊어버렸어.
아유 왜 그걸 잊어먹어.
몰라.
어디 있는지 찾아봐 빨리.